Hi, my name's Clare Bailey, and I'm a retail expert working with Business Lincolnshire, the Lincolnshire Growth Hub, to deliver a series of retail and consumer facing industry specific playbooks. These are being supplemented by videos such as this, and there are 5 playbooks which each have 5 mini webinars which you can dip in and out of at your leisure. This is part 1 for range planning and range reviews, and it's about defining and understanding the customer. I think a lot of businesses feel that it's a marketing department job to truly define and understand the customer, but the fact of the matter is, it's really relevant for everything from what products or services you sell or provide through to the pricing, promotion, customer experience, and every other touch point you have with customers. So when it comes to the range, it needs to be designed around whichever the customer it is that you have in mind. Now, you need to think about things like the local demographic, the catchment area, who are you there to serve, but also things like age, lifestyle, values. Now, by values, it's things like sustainability, ethics, green credentials, the stuff that really can matter to some people and make them make a choice to shop with one versus another. Also, of course, income and in particular disposable income. And from this, you build a persona. And I often refer to this as being your imaginary friend, because if you could have lots of these people coming through your doors every single day and you've built your range along with your pricing and promotions and everything else around them in mind, then you'll be very successful. And we need to think about what that persona is. Who are they? We can take into account many factors and almost create an identikit of the ideal person that you want to sell your products to. And when you have that person in mind, it really helps you to be able to decide what you're going to put on the shelf for them. Because as long as that range is congruent to them and there's that sort of authenticity and resonance between what you offer and what they want to buy, then you have a loyal customer for life. But it goes a bit beyond that, of course. What else matters to them? Is it about convenience? And that can be many things. Convenience can be opening hours, accessibility, the range of sizes on offer, for example. But it also links to price, quality, ethics. If you're selling online, it could be your returns process. So many of the different methods by which you interact with customers will influence your range, what you offer, and how you offer it. And then we also need to think about things like, how do they shop? Is it all about just in store? Or does it include in store and online together? Just online? Because it's a very different customer journey. And we know from research and data that customers will find a product and then they'll do some research online, and then they might visit the store to check out the product in person and test its quality and, the touch and feel of the product. They may then go home and think about it, especially if it's a higher price point product, and then they might order it online to collect in store, or they might come to the store but order it for delivery. So the interaction between online and in store, home delivery, click and collect, and all the different channels to market are super important. And as much so as what it is you've got to offer. But obviously, what you offer has to match their needs and requirements. Within a range as well, you have the option to offer what I call good, better, best. And that means good is a solution to their customer need. It does what it needs to do. Better has got a little bit more of the bells and whistles, and best is the luxury version. Now, any singular customer at any one time may be suffering different financial pressures. They may be feeling like they want to treat themselves as well. So the same customer may easily buy at good, better, and best. It isn't about saying, you're the better customer, you're the good customer, and so on. It's about making sure that there is choice for your ideal customers' different points in lifestyle and decision making. But all of this comes together so you can build up a buying filter when you go to trade shows or meet suppliers. And you know instinctively, this product will work for my core customer, my loyal, high spending customer. I always feel a bit cheeky because I put just one thing as an action at the end of these mini webinars. But the thing is, it's more than just one thing. But I try to make it sound easy. So, what I'd like you to take away from today, in conjunction with the playbook and all the other content that's available to you, is take some time out to really think about who your customer is. And look at the product on your range with fresh eyes. Do you think it truly delivers what your ideal, most profitable customer wants? Or, as in many cases, is it slightly more biased to what you like? I've seen far too many small independent businesses across all segments of consumer facing industries fall into the trap of putting forward a proposition to the public of the stuff that they like. But that doesn't necessarily mean it matches to the ideal customer within the catchment area, the local demographic, and all the other considerations. And then you need to make some tough decisions on what should stay on the range and what should go, because oftentimes less is more. If you've got a tail of products that just aren't delivering the business objectives, then they're tying up capital, they're tying up cash, and that could be better deployed elsewhere. So your action for today is look at your range and decide, is this what my customer really wants to see? And are they going to invest in buying these products over alternatives? So it's short and sweet. There's many of these, but for more information, you can access the full playbook. The link's on the screen, but it's businesslincolnshire.com/programs/retail accelerator program. All of these short webinars, about 5 minutes a piece, can be accessed via this YouTube channel. And if you want more support and help, you can contact your local Growth Hub advisor by businesslincolnshire.com/contact-us. Thank you very much for listening. I'll see you next time.